Okay, so I'm still working on it. Try to get him, Mr. Cole. Try to get him up here, Coleman for the um talking wrestling. So get him because I'm telling you, thinking about it now, y'all are gonna be laughing. Talking about the old stuff, the new stuff. Who cares about that? Y'all are gonna be laughing because as soon as I bring up them, as you say, as soon as I bring up them damn horsemen, it's gonna get hot in here. I thought about that again. He was like, dude, it got hot in this house. I was like, what happened? He's like, a DVD you gave me, it had them horsemen on there jumping on Sting. But it's more than that. Thinking about this picture with Goldberg and Lesnar, I think it was Goldberg was there the first time. Not Survivor Series, SummerSlam. I think it was Goldberg, Triple H, Michaels, Jericho, Orton, and Nash, maybe. I think. Yeah. Anyway, it got close to the end, and and the help was gone because when who was it? JR was still there. He said, Orton's gone. And then he looked over at Triple H because my buddy was here. He was here to see that one with me. He said Triple H was ready to start crying. This is when Triple H had the long. This is way before the ball hit Triple H. And I still can't get over it. Him and Michaels with the ball ahead. That just don't look right. It don't. It's I don't know. It's like I don't know. It's just weird. But it came down to because Jericho was gone too, and put his butt through that glass. Triple H didn't come out the chamber. Flair was his manager at the time. I think the Evolution was about done. All he had left was Flair. Like when the Horsemen broke up, all Flair had left was on Anderson. I remember that now. That was '95. But and he was holding the chamber closed, and then he put his feet up on the chamber. Kiss my ass, man. Kiss it. And my buddy was sitting right there. He said, all right. He's like, because he really gets into it. He's like, he gonna kiss it for you, all right. He said, Goldberg took his damn foot, and then he's like, that's right, you hit that damn head. They say, y'all would have been falling out the chair laughing. He's like, I never liked Jenny, you dirty motherfucker. He gets into it. Well, he used to tell me about what the Horsemen pissed him off more than anything. He said when they slammed Wyndham's arm up in that door, Barry Windham, he said when he came back with that 2x4, like he was happy. He said throwing Luger out the limousine, jumping off the top rope and jumping on Wyndham or on Dusty Rhodes' foot and stepping on it, on his ankle, I should say. Oh, because I wasn't watching it back then, but he was watching that. I was probably like 88 or 89, because I wasn't watching it. But no, that had to be 87 because I heard about the archive, the tapes, but because 89, the Horsemen, they broke up again, sort of. So I think I seen the tape because Arn Anderson and what's his name with the WWF and Dusty were left. That's when I think it was Luger, or no, that's when Sid and what's his name was a Horseman. I seen the old tapes and RoboCop had to save Sting or something like that. But anyway, when he broke Wyndham or broke what's the name, that had to be 86 or 87. But anyway, that was bad because he talk about the old stuff all day long. The new stuff, it's not gonna. Ooh boy. I put it this way: it's like new music. If you're in the hip hop with R&B, the new stuff is like, and what the hell are you talking about? Like rappers trying to sing and singers trying to rap. It's horrible. Only a few people can do that. But it's garbage. But same thing like a lot of the talking about the movies. I know I subscribe to one of these movie review guys. He'll tell you, like it or not, whether something is good or something stinks. There was another guy I got to find his channel again. He was talking about some movie I did a reaction to. He said it was okay, but he said I don't know about what did he? I forgot how he said it. I don't want to mess up his review. He said something like I don't know about watching a movie about being dirt poor or something like that. It's like, yeah, it was. I guess the movie was set back in the 50s or 40s. It was rough back then. The woman having 6 children living in a barn shack. But anyway, but yeah, like the new movies and the music, like a lot of everything is remake, remix, and remake. Get like the Furious movies. It's not really a remake. That's continuing. But people got mad that this new car chases is gone. Why you ain't doing that? Like somebody on my thing the other day, I had to get rid of him. Why are you reacting to this? Yeah, he's gone now. Shoot, come back again, you're blocked. But yeah, this react to stuff I like. I don't want to react to something that's boring. I might try to react to it once, but if I don't like it, I'm probably not gonna react to it again. Because I notice certain things, like the wrestling, certain stuff gets certain views. Like if it's wrestling, I'm probably gonna get some views. If it's something like I was making up something. If it's something like David paints the house, who's gonna watch that? Ain't gonna watch nothing boring. So, but anyway, I'm gonna try to get him because he's funny as hell when he gets pissed off about that stuff. I used to get pissed off with Triple H every time you turn around. He had the belt because Triple H was kind of like the new Ric Flair in a way. Every time you turn around, he had the belt. He said like Dirty Dog Flair. Matter of fact, I remember one time Triple H turned on Flair. He said, hey, remember another time he turned on Michaels. Anything to get that damn belt. Ooh, he was something. Like I even said, he was so damn good back then. The bad guy, he could be the perfect bad guy in the movie because he'd be ready to see him get his ass kicked. He was getting tired of him. So he even said himself he liked doing his dirt. So that's one now when Goldberg got his hands on him and busted up them ribs and kicked that glass in. That was good for him. And of course, he had to use the sledgehammer to win. So yeah. And I remember what was it? Buddy was telling me. Oh, Goldberg. He's a big Goldberg fan too. Bigger than me almost. Goldberg had the busted foot and still Triple H still couldn't beat him. Like Sting that time, the broken leg, and they still can't beat it. They had to get Cactus Jack and Abdullah to jump on Sting, so he couldn't get the belt or something. That's what I'm saying. The old stuff, back then, whether it was the 90s or the 80s, 90s, or early 2000s was pretty good too. When it got to 05, 06, and it was like, 05 wasn't that bad, like certain parts, but the magazines, the figures, the hats, book bags. I remember the NWO sneakers. I remember all. Yeah, that's another thing. NWO came in, like I told you in the other video, when he said when Flair or when Hogan sprayed Flair in the face, like that's good for you, you bastard. They're like, I'm glad he sprayed your damn face. He held him down and put the NWO across his back. He's like, I think about all them damn horsemen, and some that shouldn't have even been in there. And he was like, yeah, well, because they tried to bring the horsemen back about 4 or 5 times. I remember damn near every version. I mean, the older ones, of course, I went back and seen later, but like, I remember I watched WCW in 93, 92, or late 92, early 93. Paul, Roma, and Flair, and Anderson. That didn't work. Then it was gone for about a year and a half. Then they came back in 95. Anderson, Flair, and Pillman. And Benoit and Pillman left. Then it was, Benoit, McMichael, and Flair Anderson, and then supposedly, which that wouldn't even have looked it right, because he had got jumped on, who would have cared? Jeff Jarrett being in there doing like this. Know about that? And that wouldn't have worked. I don't give a damn about no Jeff Jarrett. Oh, garbage. That's JEFF so and so. Yeah, it's care about that. But it seemed like he got a lot better when he cut the hair, which was weird. He was still a bad guy. Kind of reminded me of Triple H when he was in TNA. He was with that belt all the time. So, and then like the last one I remember was Flair Anderson, Mongo, Benoit, and Malenko, right? Yeah. Anderson was more like the manager, because Anderson, I think he had got hurt. Yeah, he had got hurt real bad. And he cut some interview, and he had to get Mongo and Malenko straight. Talking about, he said something like, Arn, I know you still remember this, or something like that. And then Arn got frustrated. He's like, don't come out here with fingers in my face. It was kind of funny. I remember I had a lot of VHS tapes. They're all gone. I wish I would have tried to get them to DVD somehow, but they're long gone. But he said, don't come up here with 4 fingers in my face. Trying to tell me about some horsemen. Ooh, then he showed the back of his head or his neck, and yeah, and I think his arm lost feeling from the surgery. So, oh boy. So yeah, the dude, getting back to dude, he did not like them horsemen. Now the later version, I think he liked it, Malenko and Benoit, but thinking about Anderson and Flair all them time. I remember the time. Oh, this was a good one. I think it was not Clash of the Champions. The Battle Bowl. I'm not trying to make this video too long. The good guy teamed with the bad guy. That's how he talked, but he didn't say this heel stuff back then. The good guy and the bad guy to team up. And I think it was I forgot who they was facing. Vader and Dustin Rhodes. They won the match, but then he was celebrating, and then Vader clotheslined up Vader, and then here comes Harley Race dropping a knee across your face, and you should have heard, oh boy, cousin, you motherfucker, Vader, fuck you, and Harley, you should have heard him getting started. Oh, that was something. Then I remember, it was another match. Can't remember who it was. I think it was Simmons teaming up with somebody, and Simmons got frustrated because his tag partner kept being friendly. And this is you going to the Battle Bowl. I don't know if you got a championship match or not. I can't remember. But he was like, you fighting for the Battle Bowl ring and the championship or whatever. And this guy's up here trying to be friendly, and Ron Simmons getting pissed off. Which you don't blame him. This ain't no friendly business. It's certain stuff. Oh boy. But yeah, y'all would have got a good ass laugh, boy, because that crap probably would have went viral because the way he got mad, she raised so much hell. Like I said, I didn't see what happened to Wyndham, but if I was there, he would have had a long face because he said he was pissed. Then that Horseman, even though it's old, the Horseman thing with Sting. He said every time he see it, he gets started up again. It doesn't matter. It's 100 years ago. Yeah, because he's like, you know who the fuck you talking to? This Sting. Yeah, because I guess the way he was saying it, because he was like, Anderson was like, all right, you go tell Shivani or Jim, or no, he said you go tell Jim Ross. Like he ain't telling Jim Ross shit. No, fuck you. Same thing even with the modern stuff, like the early 2000s with I think it was Orton or Batista or somebody. Michaels to win the match, and Michaels lost. I mean, if Stone Cold's team lost, he had to leave the company again, which was stupid because come on, Stone Cold. Even though he wasn't wrestling, he was still part of the company, and something happened, RKO or something. And he was like, Randy Orton, fuck you. I never liked you in the first damn. I never liked you in the first damn place. Then I remember when he changed his mind on this one. I think it was Batista, because Batista appreciated Flair like a mentor or father or something. And Orton and Flair was in the chamber, and Orton was doing, you know how Orton was back then. He said, open this damn chamber." And then Orton laid back and kicked him in the head. And old boy said, "Yeah, Orton, kick him good. Shoot, you bastard." Oh, that shit was hilarious. Orton grabbed back for that kick, and that was it. So he said, "Open this damn chamber." He couldn't get in there. Oh, that was funny. Then I think he set him up again. He acted like he was gonna Orton was gonna give Flair a hug, and he hit him right in the P-dog. And Flair fell to his knees and hit that ground. I don't know if he's seen that or not. I can't remember. I know he's with that kick to the head. Yeah, he didn't give a thing. He thought about all that horseman dirt. And even when I had an old tape archive with Magnum TA when the 24/7 before the network. This was when it was on cable. Magnum TA tore up that suit. I don't know if he's seen that or not, but yeah, he probably would have gave him a piece of his mind about that. But yeah, you got to hear for stuff. He gets into it because I'm gonna have him sit right there. He's gonna talk about. I'm gonna ask it. The first thing I'm gonna bring up is them damn horsemen. He's like, I can see he's gonna be fuck them horsemen. Shoot. He said that was one DVD because they brought a DVD out in the early 2000s. He's like he ain't never buying that horseman DVD. He said he ain't trying to get mad. I was like, well, because them horsemen was like some mob folks. They jump on you and oh boy, they was something. But I know he would have got a laugh when they threw Flair out the limousine and beat him. I think it was the Filthy Animals or something back early 2000. He would have got a good laugh. He might have seen it. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I'm still trying to work on getting him because dudes, people is busy. So I'm gonna try to get him because he's gonna raise hell. Come to them horsemen. Triple H. I don't know if he cared about Jared. Well, still Jared's probably up there. But yeah, he's gonna be raised. He's gonna be raised in hell. Like he said he got hot. He said it got hot in that house.